All right, guys, it's a beautiful fall morning. Sun's starting to come up. We're gonna be doing some scrapping. Check this out. Oh, look, a truck cab. Oh. Filling this in, there's an axle here. Got a nice copper coil in this. Cast iron boiler. I put it here. I'm not separating them, just sending them as they are. Ooh, don't want to fall. GMC with the bald tires. Oh, looks like somebody dropped something off. Those weren't here yesterday. But we almost have a load on this trailer. I picked up a few things this morning. We'll see what we can do. Hello everyone, I'm Mike. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel we do scrap metal removal. And I tell you a little bit about my life and crap I'm dealing with, but mostly scrap metal. Some crappy GMC truck videos and Ford truck videos, but I mean lately it's been I don't want to say slow, but the summer high has started to come down. It's almost October, so things start slowing down, air conditioners. But now we get into those boilers like they're on that trailer. We start getting into them, and we get a lot less copper and stuff like that to do, which is good because not copper not being good, but I'm saying air conditioners. I'm kind of tired of doing them. The rush of doing 1,000 of them a year. I know, but that's not what this video is going to be about. This video, we're going to unload some of this stuff out of the truck and finish loading this trailer here. And I got one more stop. I got another stop, 2 more stops I got to go check. One I know has about half a truckload of stuff, and the other one I actually don't know what is there. I haven't been there in 2 weeks. Might be something, might be nothing. It's another plumber that I pick up for. But all right, so back to the dump wagon here. I got a couple pieces of copper I need to take off of this water heater here. As you see, a couple pieces on there I got to take off. Show you this load of stuff in here. Let me climb up here without dying. Ooh. A little bit of everything in this load. We took apart some air conditioners. I forgot a brass valve there. I've been taking these off because I've been cutting these. Some of them, I don't know how crazy I want to get, but this ugly, stinky Bay Marie. Oh, it's stainless steel. The magnet sticks to it. Not worth taking apart. There's a couple pieces on the inside, but I'm not that guy anymore. But yeah, as you see, we got a bunch of stuff here. Oh, almost died. I don't know where these came from. And then I got a washer dryer. Show the other side. I forgot to cut the cord off of this one. Oh no. But I just picked a washer dryer up, 2 water heaters, and some of those bed frames. But that's not what this video is going to be about. I'm going to go pick some scrap up, but I'm going to get this stuff on this trailer and then go to the other stop, and I'll show you that. And then if we get enough, we could probably go to the scrapyard with this trailer. I'm going to get one of those water heaters right there. Another furnace unit. As you see, I got an opening here, so I think I'm going to try to get that dryer. Wish me luck. All right, so I forgot to hit the play button like a dummy. So, yeah, we got these beds on here. Got those beds up on there, guys. Oh, leaf. Got those beds up on there. Took the brass off, cut the cord off. Didn't cut this one. Forgot. So I really don't have much room. I know there's a filing cabinet at the one place. So I'm hoping I can put that filing cabinet there. And that water heater I'm going to put on this trailer. As you see, there's not much in here. That old 60s truck cab is taking up a lot of room. It's not even that heavy. So this load's going to suck when I go to do it. But this big water heater, it's got some copper on it. It's got some pieces there. Set you guys up. I don't want you to be too close to my heckly mug. Get my mittens on here. gotta say, these big 60, 80 gallon water heaters, they can be pretty heavy. This is a gas fired one. I don't know if that makes them necessarily much heavier or lighter than a normal one. But this is a Bradford White. Yeah, it's a Bradford White, so they're pretty heavy to begin with. Sometimes this copper does not want to come off, and I'm too lazy to slice it, and sometimes it comes off, sometimes they don't. Oh, let me get a couple. Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, it might. A little bit of tapping. So the whole thing is spinning, so I'm going to leave it, because I'm not even going to deal with that. That one's spinning too, so I'm not even going to deal with it. I'll show you what I mean. So what's happening is, you see this piece here? Let me zoom in a little bit. You have the copper piece and then the steel piece. The whole thing is spinning and that goes down, but you could take that out, but then you'd have to take the whiz wheel or Sawzall and cut that down. You know what? I'm just gonna let it go. We'll have Elsa deal with it. We'll take Elsa's words of wisdom. I'm not dealing with that. I know you guys always torture me in the comment section for stuff like that, but I just don't have the ambition to sit there and fight that off. And for the quarter of a pound of copper, I mean, copper's $4 a pound right now, so what, I left $1 maybe. Oh, that didn't not working out too good today. Couldn't just fall into place, right? Wow, that's complete shit now. That was way harder than it looked. It hurt my arm. Yep, and there you guys go down. Yeah, it was a pain in the butt. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Whether you like me, you think I'm a dumbass, you think I'm fat, whatever. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers. This is why I don't fight with things like that, because just getting it on there took everything I had. And if you're not extremely strong, you wouldn't have been able to do what I just did. Trust me, my shoulder is killing me. Well, let's close this up and go to the next 2 stops so we can get going to the scrap yard. Oh, that's a finger eater. I always hated that the chain always got caught in these things. Cinch that down. Let's go. Next thing you'll see, we'll be backing into our first pickup spot. All right, boys, I'm at my wife's work. nursing home. We're back here by the maintenance shed. She said there was some stuff here. So we got one of those chairs, a light. There's the filing cabinet she was saying. Bigger than I thought it was going to be. Usually they have the small ones. Old wheelchairs. They get a lot of these old wheelchairs and walkers and stuff. They take parts off of them and they, you know, they reuse what they can. And these are those old hospital beds. They like to eat your fingers. And it looks like a Hoyer or something like that. But yeah, it's always good to come here, and they always have stuff. But we're gonna get this loaded up. Man, these things, I think there's 2 of them there. These beds, if you ever dealt with them before, they're pretty heavy. And they like to fold and move and turn and pinch you. I got my boob caught in one day, and it spun. Lunchbox was helping me and pinched my boobie. But, all right, let's get this loaded up. So I'm not going to include all that because it took me like 15 minutes because these things kept opening up. As you see, I had to tie that one. I mean, that bottom one is heavier than the top one. That bottom one, they take the actuators off them for parts. So it's just a floppy goddamn mess. So if you don't tie it up or tape them, I didn't have any tape, so I found a piece of wire. But all around here, I couldn't find nothing to tie this one, so I'm not going to include that. But there was those 2 beds, this Hoyer lift, that chair, and a filing cabinet. Now we'll go see what's at one of my plumbers just down the road here. I love that sound. It freaking rings through my head. Stupid chain's stuck again. Put the safety pin in. Safety first. Alright, guys. A little bit of weight in those beds. I mean, truck's not gonna know, but let's go see what's at the other place, and then we'll go home. I'm obviously not unloading this stuff, so whatever I throw in the back of here, I'll hook up to that dump trailer and I'll throw this off at the scrapyard. I'm not fighting those beds back out. Hell no. All right, guys, this is the weight ticket. So we had 440 pounds. So we were towing almost 9,000 pounds. Like I said, that trailer is about 4,000 pounds. It's a little over 4,000 pounds. So we had like 8,700 pounds. So not bad deal. And we made a little over 300 bucks. So as you see, we were 16.2 when we pulled on. I couldn't show you the scale because I had to go on the older scale that I can't see it going one way. I can't see the thing, but there you go, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.